So, hi. Happy Sunday. Happy day after the full moon. Happy, was it Mars in retrograde day? Actually, that was yesterday, and the full moon was yesterday. And Mercury's coming out of retrograde, I think, today. Yay! I don't know, we got a lot of planets in Pisces. For me, that's the 12th house. Saturn's in Aquarius. Neptune's coming out of retrograde. It's just a lot. Pluto just moved into Aquarius. So I don't know, even just with the astrology, even without the astrology, I think collectively we're all really working on figuring out how to heal kind of how we didn't show up and accepting what we lost as a result. And accepting that we're okay. It's hard to lose people, relationships. And sometimes we have to move into a place where we're kind of like losing peace, like our solitude, our quiet space. Like for me, I'm on a farm in Maryland, working contract, and it's quiet and it's just me and I have no obligations and I can just take care of myself. But I was offered a contract to go home, which is Texas. And that's 1,500 miles away, you know? It's less money, but I get to go home. And I've got kids, granted they're older, in their 20s, but I also have a home that my son takes care of. I have 4 dogs, 3 cats. I had a fish tank, saltwater, I had to get rid of that. And I have 2 ferrets. I used to have a bird, but, you know, the dogs ate her. My children say you can't have birds anymore. Anyways, point is, not only do I get to go home and work overnight shifts at a hospital, a very busy one, I have all my animals, my house to care for now. And I've lost a relationship recently. We were both very unhealed. I thought I was more healed than I was. I wasn't. But in that relationship, I learned the ways in which I needed to heal more. I learned where I wasn't showing up as my best self and how I needed to show up more for myself. Because, you know, that's what relationships do. They help us see those things. And then, not only do I work 3 overnight 12-hour shifts, I also work a second call job where I basically am on call for 12 to 24 hours. So I work a lot, and it's just to make exactly what I would make if I were to leave. and work, away from home. But I'm being called home. And I'm also being called home to heal an old relationship, the relationship to my kid's father. And that's not just for me and for him, it's for my children. Because if we're better, they're better. And that's not going to be easy. And there's some things that will need to be grieved. And so I'm saying these things because of their reflections of my own life, but I've also seen it being reflected in the astrology, in the collective astrology, and in the small ways around us, around me, in the lives of the people that I know and love. And a big part of it is relationships. Because the North Node was in Aries, which is going for ourselves, and the South Node was in Libra, which is other. And we're learning how to have a healthier relationship with ourselves through the releasing of other. And finding acceptance and meaning in that process and how it can actually help us, heal us. And how through that grief, we learn to maybe accept and heal something that we didn't realize we needed to. Or through the change, we're being moved and asked to work on something that may be difficult. But as always, it's happening for us. Just like I got my hair dyed and I was supposed to have a lot more blonde, and it looks like gray. But it's fine. It'll wash. It'll be more blonde, and then I can always add more, or I can just dye the shit purple. I don't know. I haven't decided. But I needed to change. Anyway, I hope the rest of this year and moving through this process of letting go and healing, grieving, acceptance, and coming into your power and how you're showing up in this world, and how you're honoring your spiritual journey, which is your healing journey. It doesn't have to be all woo-woo. Just deal with your shit, you know? Self-reflect. We're all divine creatures. We're all worlds within each other. Microcosmic expressions. So honor yourself as the world that it is. Honor others as the world that they are, and allow them to exist in their own orbit if they cannot exist in yours. Happy holidays. Happy full moon. It's okay to cry. It's okay to grieve. And remember to breathe.